to meet.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. And we have a medical student, Lily, right here, who's going to help us put this content together as well. And she's fluent in Armenian, which is really helpful.
Wonderful. Great.
And you guys all know Tom Lee down at the end?
Yeah, everyone knows Tom Lee. Do you want us to go around and introduce our team? The first gentleman sitting to the side of the table, you know him. This is Hranт Կալենտերյանը. Hranт. Victoria, nurse from the same hospital, Murata. You were there. Nara is the chief nurse at the Republican NICU. You know Serinė, who is the head of the NICU, and Korion from the same NICU, again neonatologist. On our side, Minas is here, I'm here, Naomi, who is doing the monitoring evaluation, and Barbara. Actually, we have a question here regarding the format of the training, how it was videotaped. Is it just telling the essence or something that is more hands-on?
So this is what the videos look like. And you can see, I don't think you can hear it very well on here, but you can see Sharon in the corner lecturing, and then you can see her slides to the right. And so all the videos are set up this way.
I would understand that's in English.
It is. That's part of the process is we'll have to translate these. But just to give you an idea of what they look like.
Oh, now we see Sharon as well. Explain.
And then the platform, this is something called Moodle, and it's an online platform for courses. And the nurses can just log in, go to a link, which would take them to these videos. This one's not up, but it would take you. And then we have the option to go add quizzes or other content in here. So if there's other videos to watch.
Yeah?
Okay, so that's just briefly what those courses will look like.
What would you say if we try to make a training course out of those slides that you will prepare, and also have in bullet points what Sharon will be saying, and then show it to you, and if it's adequate, we can use it as a training course prepared by Children's Hospital and used in Armenia.
So, Nene, are you saying instead of having the trainees watch these videos online, they would...
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that we can do both. Just because the person can watch the video where she or he will see the Sharon's talk translated into Armenian, and we'll also have the slides translated into Armenian. On the other hand, together with that, we can make it more handy, prepare some handbooks.
So that raises a question. Do all of the nurses that you plan to train have access to the internet in the hospitals now, or is that something that's still being worked on?
Actually, we will have, ACP will supply both hospitals, Murata and the Republican Hospital, with high-speed internet. So basically, nurses will have access in hospitals.
That
extremely important for nurses to go through all the training, but neonatologists are very envious, thinking that maybe there is a possibility to have the discussion at a deeper level and have a similar thing for them that would be geared towards neonatologists and their work and their problems. Is it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's very helpful for the physicians to hear what the nurses are being taught. That way, when the nurses have questions, you know, you understand what their question is really coming from. And some of the material may be just a nice review. Some of it may be very basic. But I think the nurses would find it helpful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.